Slight mistake when playing a little wing there. Please forgive me. But hey, hello everyone. It's a beautiful whatever day it is today that this video is being released. In front of me, I have the Warm Audio WARMDRIVE. Now, as you may suspect, it looks a little familiar. Well, it's because it is a true reproduction of the ZENDRIVE. Now, what is the ZENDRIVE? It is a amp-in-a-box style pedal going for the holy grail tone of the Dumble Overdrive Special amplifier. So right here we have the pedal right in front of me. Other features that you should know about this is simple 4 knobs, works on a 9-volt adapter or battery. And one thing to take note is, which is interesting, that with the voice and tone knobs here, apart from the volume and gain, what you should know is that the voice knob kind of tweaks the tone of the pedal before the clipping stage, and the tone will adjust the tone after the clipping stage. And it provides for a very interesting way to dial in your tones. So if you find you can use the voice to kind of like do major tweaks and use the tone to do like final tweaking. I don't know, in my head I'm thinking of certain amps where the EQs are post and before certain gain stages. For example, like the Mesa Boogie amplifiers, where you tweak the gain and it alters the structure of each EQ going into each other, and then you got to compensate with the equalizer faders right there. I am ranting too much, but anyway, this pedal right here, what you heard just now, was just giving that amp a really nice breakup tone. This was my clean tone, and with the pedal it was just as opposed to just the clean. Just freaking gorgeous, ain't it? So let me talk about the signal chain. This is my Gibson Les Paul Studio Deluxe. It's early in the morning, I can't talk. As always, this is a Studio Deluxe 2, which is a bit special because I can coil tap with the push knobs right here. So you'll be hearing me going between coil tapped tones and full humbucker tones. And we're going into the pedal, into the front end of a Husqvarna Tubemaster Deluxe 20, going to an orange 2x12 vertical camera being mic'd up by a SE Electronics V7X. And I have an Alesis Microverb 4 just for reverb, because reverb makes me happy. Right there, just a little touch. So we're going to keep exploring the pedals, and I'm going to start cranking the gain first up so we can hear how much gain this pedal has. So this was the setting. In the Soundbite earlier, I have my neck humbucker coil tapped. Gorgeous, isn't it? Again, this is just a reminder, this is the clean tone. This pedal just adding that nice breakup right there. Now we're going to crank up the gain. More gain. Let's start going to the bridge humbucker right now. amazing. We're gonna bump up the gain even more. Actually, why not all the way up? So here's the gain all the way up. And what's really nice about the pedal is it's so open, you know, the Dumble sound is just extremely open, it's not compressed, you know, the harder you slam the strings, it just pops, man, it just pops. Beautiful. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to just crank the gain down to midway. I'm going to tap the bridge humbucker. I'm going to check out the voice and tone knobs and hear, you know, how much they do. So first up, we're going to tweak the tone knob. I'm going to go all the way to the left. Cut the gain back a little more so we can hear a bit more what the voice knob is doing. So we're going to bump it up now. So you can kind of hear how much bite it can introduce into the tone. So crank the gain a little more, voice is a little more. And now if you go to the tone knob, I'm going to show you again going from left to right how much it affects the tone. So if you found that you like this kind of bite with the voice knob where it is, I'm going to crank it up even more, right? And you want to kind of edge off just a little bit of that harshness, I can just turn down this tone knob. So you can kind of find a balance between tone and voice, because I also noticed that if I had the voice cranked all the way up, you can hear how it's actually altering the gain structure because of how much is going into the clipping stage. So if you want more gain out of this pedal with the gain up already on full, you can actually crank the voice all the way up, right? So you can hear kind of with the voice being rotated from left to right, and you hear how much it's adding to the gain. So therefore, if you want this much gain in the pedal and you find that it's too bright, then we can use the tone knob to kind of counter that. So there you go. I'm countering the brightness with the tone knob. That was just all the way up for funsies. So you hear that, right? Oh, by the way, we're hearing a bit of noise. It's pretty much actually the guitar and this particular room. So that's all you're hearing here. But hey, noise doesn't bother me. It's rock and roll. Damn it, you gotta live with the noise. So anyway, that is the WARMDRIVE, the WARMDRIVE going to a clean channel. I'm gonna swap to a crunch channel, and we're gonna hear how the pedal sounds when you're kind of like boosting an already gainy amp. So therefore, I've gone to the second channel of the amp. This is my bridge humbucker, and this is the tone. I'm going to start with the gain pretty low, and I'm going to crank the volume to hear how it boosts the channel. Dial back the tone first. Again, without the pedal. So now I'm gonna dial back the tone a bit here and crank the gain. Woo! Crank up the gain even more. I'm gonna dial back the voice. So there you go, guys, the WARMDRIVE faithful recreation, reproduction of the ZENDRIVE. Sounds absolutely amazing. I really love it. With the clean channel, I love just how it, gives the perfect amount of breakup, and yet it feels so freaking open, which is, I'm so used to playing a lot of other drive pedals in the market out there where they are, they're pretty compressed. They tend to make the playing a little easier and all that, but tone wise, sometimes I'm just craving for something that it just gives me that perfect breakup tone without over compressing the sound. So there you go, guys, the Warm Audio WARMDRIVE. Let us know what you think about the tones achieved here today. Leave a comment down below, give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video, subscribe for more content, and I'll see you real soon.